Mario Bautista, a name that seems to be shaking up every UFC fan, and there's been a lot of hate on the guy. I don't understand it personally. He had a bad round with Jose Aldo, but today, I'm going to have Mario Bautista's back, okay? I'm going to talk about why this guy is a real problem in the bantamweight division, okay? As well as, going over really if he won that Aldo fight, because I'm going to give my unbiased, honest opinion, as well as I'm going to talk about the future of Mario Bautista. And yeah, I'm not going to waste any more time, man. Let's get right into it. Let's talk about Mario Bautista's skill set. Look, I know it was his pay-per-view debut, so a lot of the casual fans really have never seen him fight, and that was kind of their first impression, which obviously is not great, right? So if you're one of those fans, I want you to listen, okay? Because this guy is so fucking talented, okay? He's got a really good gas tank, first of all, which could give a lot of guys in the bantamweight division problems, right? You look at guys like Marab. How does he match up against Marab? I think he kind of matches up well for him. He's a great striker, okay? He mixes up his knees and elbows fantastically, man. He's had a couple of great knockouts, one over Miles John, flying knee KO. Beautiful, beautiful work. I mean, it was there the whole time. He was looking for it. He finally landed and got it done. And Miles John's a guy who is looked at right outside the bantamweight rankings. Miles Johns is a good fighter. He's fighting Cody Garbrandt next. He's just outside those bantamweight rankings, so that's a great win. I also go back to the fight against Benito Lopez, man. There's one clip of him just ripping the body and then going for a leg kick. Just a beautiful combination, man. I'm telling you, this guy can do it all. And in that same fight versus Benito Lopez, he shows off a triangle armbar. Beautiful, man. This guy, look, I know people hate, and I understand, a lot of the casual fans don't know him, and there was a lot of money on Aldo, but this guy is a really good fighter, and I see him posing a lot of threats to a lot of your favorite bantamweights, and he's going to be hated, and I don't understand it because he is a fun fighter to watch, okay? It's one bad round, and people just take that out of proportion, man. He is a good fighter, very good, okay? Like I said, his timing on his knees, he throws the elbows. He's a vicious guy. He's going to come out there and pressure. You saw it in the first round. He was right on the gas in Jose Aldo's face, landing good shots. He is a very talented fighter, man. I'm telling you, bro. Ricky Simone. He fought Ricky Simone, whooped his ass to a decision. Ricky Simone, known as a great wrestler, one of the best wrestlers in that division, didn't have a problem stuffing takedowns. I don't even know if he got taken down, right? And beat his ass on the feet. Knees, elbows, body shots. His straight shots are great. He's long and rangy. He gets great kicks as well. And, my only knack, I guess, would be his power. And, still on top of that, this guy's landing significant strikes. I believe it's 5.7 per minute. He is very active. He throws a lot of volume. He comes with the pressure. He's not easy to deal with. He's not going to go away. He's durable. He's tough. He will be in your face the whole fight. In only 25-minute fights, when he gets to that level, it's going to benefit him, man. He's going to be able to push the pace and break people. This guy is a very, very good fighter. And, man, the disrespect going to him is unwarranted, and I very much hate it. And, man, I couldn't say more good things about him because he is a fantastic fighter. All right, now I'm going to go over the Jose Aldo decision. This is where it gets a little bit spicy, all right? But I think everybody can agree here. Mario Bautista won the first. Jose Aldo won the second. I don't think there's an argument with that at all. So it comes down to the third round. First of all, I want to read this rule. This is off, MMA reffing and UFC reffing, right? Listen to this. Even though they might not have dominated the action, effective striking or grappling leading to the diminish of a fighter's spirit, energy, or confidence. Okay? I just wanted to read that, all right? So, I think, in the third round, I think the first part of the fight, the first part of the third round was very even. You're not going to, very even. It's extremely even. Both guys are landing good shots, and then the clinching comes, okay? And, if you ask me, is that kind of diminishing, a fighter's spirit or confidence or energy? Do you think it is? I kind of think it is, okay? And I know this is a hard thing to judge, but that's in the rules, okay? And that clearly, if you're holding someone on the cage for a large amount of times and they're not doing anything, you're diminishing their energy, confidence, or spirit, okay? And that's what I think. Now, look, when the clinch eventually broke after, a couple, 3 or 4 minutes, Jose Aldo, I didn't really think he landed anything. I'm not going to lie, sit here and lie to you guys. He pushed the pace, but Mario Bautista was blocking a lot of the shots, man. Y'all go back and watch it. He was blocking them. And still, the significant strike numbers will sit here and tell you that Mario Bautista got outstruck. And maybe he did. Maybe. But I didn't see it personally. I rewatched it. I didn't see it. I saw a lot of shots being blocked. And then I want to go back to another thing. Mario Bautista, it says on the strikes that he landed 5 of 6 clinch strikes. Are you fucking serious? Did he really land 5 of 6 clinch strikes? This is for the whole fight. The whole fight. He landed 6 clinch strikes. I saw 6 shoulder bumps alone. So that doesn't make sense off the bat. Look, and I know there's rules about, if nobody is doing anything on the cage, nothing should be scored. But to me, this is, diminishing a fighter's spirit or energy or confidence. That's what it looks like. So that, to me, makes me give that round to Mario Bautista. Undoubtedly, honestly, I don't even think like it should have been close, really. And look, another thing I want to hit here. Okay, Jose Aldo has had a problem with getting off the fence. Okay, that's not, that's a weakness. That is a weakness. That's just as much as a weakness as Alex Pereira has with his takedown defense or getting taken down. It's the same shit. So why would Mario Bautista, in a situation like this where it is a close fight, not take advantage of a weakness? I want to hear someone tell me why, because that doesn't make any sense to me. He wants to win the fight. He's going to do anything to win the fight. He's not going to, take himself out of the fight. He was getting outstruck, in the second round. It was looking towards that Aldo was looking better on the feet. Why would Mario Bautista sit there and just, not exchange with Aldo on the feet? Why the fuck would he do that when he knows that Aldo can't get off the fence? So if you can explain that to me, I'd love to know. And that's what I think about the decision, man. I don't think it was controversial at all. I really don't. And that is what it is. And yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get into the future. Mario Bautista's future, man. I love talking about this because it's just gonna piss more of those Aldo and fans mad. And look, it's all the casual like fucking idiot fans, right? The ones on Twitter, hating, cut him. Come on, man. Let's grow up a little bit, right? Let's have some context. Mario Bautista's a loser. Cut him. He sucks. Come on, bro. This guy is good, man. And I think, like I talked about before, he gives guys problems a lot. Okay. He's had a couple losses. Trevin Jones, he got knocked out, and then he lost to Corey Sandhagen in his UFC debut. I mean, not a bad loss. Trevin Jones obviously is not great, but this shit happens. He lost to Corey Sandhagen, okay? In a fight that I think if that's rematched, rebooked, or they do it again, I think he could be close. Mario has improved so much. But as for his future, man, I'd like to see this guy back this year or next year, early next year. I think is a good time for him. People are gonna hold this on him forever, which is still ridiculous, and I hope he shuts everyone up because that's my favorite thing, right? And I've had tendencies in past to hate on fighters, but the shit that I've been seeing on Twitter about Mario Bautista is fucking ridiculous, man. People are like, oh, Khalil went out on a shield and Mario Bautista went out as a coward. Okay, man. What the fuck is Khalil Rountree going to do? Take down Alex Pereira? He's never shot a takedown, right? It's just stupid shit, man. And people are delusional. But this guy, who I want to see him fight next, I think there's a lot of matchups. He trains with Kyler Murray, bro. Kyler Phillips and Sean O'Malley. So those guys he will not fight, I'm assuming. But look, there's matchups, man. You got guys like Marlon Vera. I think that'd be a fun fight. Vera's a guy, they match up great. They're pretty similar to me in, both good cardio, good takedown defense, good submissions. To me, I think Mario gets him. I think the movement of Mario is way too much for Marlon Vera. You've seen him struggle with guys, that can move around well. The footwork, the volume, I think he destroys Marlon Vera, man. And I don't know if that's a hot take, but if that fight happens and Mario Bautista's an underdog, show me the money, because I'll be making it. But yeah, man, that's going to wrap it up for me. I hope y'all boys enjoyed, and please subscribe to me, bro.